Well, we're here on Saturday, September 15th at our Alumni Soccer reunion here at the Aviator Field. And later on today, our varsity team is playing Howard. We have about 30 alumni playing in an alumni game right now, and we hope we don't have any injuries by the end of the day. We're really happy that Carlo Tramontozzi, our former coach for many years at the college, organized this with Joe Barone, who played in the 80s, and also William Amaya, who played in the 80s. And it's good that they come back and they're able to talk, with our present soccer team about their experience at St. Francis College and giving back.
Being that I'm a senior, it's my 4th year that I'm at the alumni game. I got to tell you, it's kind of time kind of flies, and you start realizing that it's going to be your time to be an alumni. So you kind of want to look up to these guys when you graduate, and you want to be exactly what they're our role models now while we're in school, and we got to learn from them so we become alumni for the next group coming in, especially the seniors. You got to come back here next year and support the team, and it just shows how close St. Francis is, even though after you leave and you're not having classes there anymore, it's part of your life.
My kids love it every year. It's something they look forward to. They love seeing guys. Also, they played with some of these guys, so it's fun to see those guys, and they're starting to know a lot of the older guys because they come by all the time. They not only alumni games, they come to other games, and we get to talk with some of them, and it's just something they look forward to every year.
And it's very important to have these old-timers come in and say what they lived through, how they lived through the 4 years at St. Francis, and that there is a big light at the end of the tunnel, and the light is them. Most of these people are very successful professionals, businessmen, and this is a way of telling the younger generation, the one that are the athletes that are playing now, that St. Francis is very meaningful, and they have a lot to thank for to be at St. Francis and to go and have something to look forward to, and these are the examples that they have to look to.
Pretty excited to have the alumni back. It's always good for our student athletes to see what the alumni is doing and how well they still play, and hear their stories. And that's what it's all about, just hearing about the stories, having fun, bringing the family together, and having a great day.
Well, it's great to be here and see all the guys from the past. Some guys we haven't seen each other in 30 years. Standing next to me is in front of me is George Pujaklidis. George, come over here. It's great. I haven't seen George since the 80s, 1988, 87. Right, that's where we haven't seen each other. It's great to be here. Right now, my team is beating George's team 3-2, but George scored an excellent goal. Let's see what happens in the second half, and we can hopefully the gray team can beat the white team.
Well, right now I see my former teammate Aunt Martha's former captain on the gray team, so I might have to pull for them, but I'm also pulling for the white team.
Well, today we have the gray and the white team, and as I said, we just hope that we don't have any injuries. And I know a couple of the younger guys seem to be on the gray team, but let's hopefully we just have a tie at the end of the day.
I think I'm going to go with the gray. They got too many young guys. I think Joe fixed the teams a little bit, so I think they got the advantage.
I really can't tell because we kind of mixed the teams a little bit so that the age, you don't have too many old people playing against too many young people. So whoever, the better team wins.
At the end, when you turn into your 40s, into your 50s, what's left is great memories that you worked together, that you played, you trained, you competed for the school, for St. Francis College, and at the end of the day, it's those memories and come together and just talk about those 4 years, those 3 years that you went to school, that you played, that you traveled, and that's basically what it comes down to. Showing our families, what we've done in life, and that's the important part of being part of the St. Francis family.